Hey guys, it's Mikey the Crafter here again, and today I'm showing you Transport Fever 2, a transport tycoon game where you control several various types of transportation. Now, today I'm showing you my new map, where my company is the Romanian National Railroad, on this island nation that's kind of based off the Caribbean. And yeah, I have all these different cities here with railroads and stuff connecting them, and airlines, etc. So, first of all, I'm going to show you around. So, this is my main metropolitan area of Chillon, which has a nice electrified suburban network with long distance trains as well. And as you can see over here, these lines kind of go out in a web, and I can show you the electrification. So this is the this first of all is high speed. You see there's some high speed areas, and this is electrification. So my electrified network, my commuter network besides this one line here is completely electrified, and this line is kind of just a train that goes to the port from the main station. So I have an electrified commuter network along with one inner city electrified train, which goes to my second largest city of Yakutan, which has this main station here. And Yakutan has a tram network just like all the other major cities. And I can show you the tram networks now. So here are the tram networks. So first of all, Chillon has the largest tram network. Obviously, it's the largest city. Then Havana, which is a large city, has a tram network. San Francisco, Dallas, Yakutan, and Mancebo, and also McAllen all have tram networks. There's also bus lines too, and other sorts of transportation. So now with the rest of the rail network, I'll explain things. So first of all, Chillon has 6 commuter lines, and by the way, this electrification here isn't in use yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, because I might extend it to here and put in a 7th commuter line. But there's line 1, which goes to Venice, line 2, which goes to Wichita, line 3, which goes all the way out to Newport News, line 4, which goes to Killeen, line 5, which goes to Granbury, and line 6, which goes to San Pedro. Then there is the San Francisco commuter / local train, the metro train network, which is just a single line which goes to Jackson, and that's diesel. Now, Yakutan also has another single line which goes to Norwalk, along with a single 2 lines in Mancebo, which go to Toronto and Laredo. And actually, the commuter network in Mancebo is not connected to the inner city network, because I am pretending that this is I'm pretending that this right here is a different Dodge, so from the rest of the network. So I'm pretending that this is a different Dodge from this. So this is the main station for Mancebo for the inner city trains, and this is the main station for the narrow gauge. And yeah, so next off we have the islands down here. Now, I don't have the only sort of rail transportation on any of these islands is in McAllen to Overland Park. I do have a tram, so let me show you that. And yeah, other than that though, sorry, I sneezed. The main public transportation for these islands is actually boats. So I have a ton of ferries. Now, there's also ferries to these islands, and also ferry connecting this. which I might actually build a bridge there. It's a huge city, and it's pretty close. But there's two main areas with a lot of ferries, which come out of the Mansabo area and go to all these islands and connect up. And then the ones that come out of the Chelan area, which go to all of these islands. So yeah. Then, of course, Havana, which is a large city, which has a tram. It has not many people here own cars because the only way to get to the rest of the country right now is by ship. There's a ship here which goes across to Cartagena, which is a very profitable ship, and the main kind of inner city station for Havana is across the river here. So yeah, and these are only inner city trains. Now, inner city trains, other than one line where I'm using electric metro liners, which is kind of high speed. I consider it higher speed really, but other than that, they are all diesel or steam, and it is still only 1975. I haven't gotten rid of all of my steam trains, but I've replaced most of them with diesel. So I think one of the only ones left is on this line here, which goes to Jackson. So let me see if I can find it. Yep, this might be one of the, if not the last steam train. And if I can go into here and see it's not here. Vehicle statistics, the age. And if I find the oldest trains, there's one steam train on this line. And I don't know if there's one other steam train, or two other steam trains on this line here. So I think there's a total of 3 steam trains left. But other than that, they are mostly all diesel, and this steam train is actually pretty new, and it looks kind of nice. Yeah, you can see here's San Francisco, which has its main station here. And its commuter network is actually profitable, but it uses these 2 tracks. And yeah, so this commuter network goes out to here. So then, next of all, you can see the profitability. It's been actually, oh wait, that's the town's population. You can see it's gone up. But the profitability charts, you can see it from about 1938, 1939, before that, so I think from about 1935 to 1938, it wasn't profitable, but starting in 1939, all the way up until 1969, every year I was making a profit. But then, in these few years, in the 1970s, I've been spending a lot in upgrading infrastructure and stuff. So I've had a few years where I was in debt, but I'm not in debt, but losing money. But I'm making gains again, and you can see my headquarters, which is down by the main station for Ceylon and Ram area. There's a larger headquarters, but I haven't reached it yet. You can see my company store. So, yeah. My oldest vehicle is 40 years old. So here's the computer. I'm probably going to replace them once we get closer to the modern day. But yeah. You can see that Ceylon is, like, sprawl-wise, it's really huge. And same with Havana, but it's not one of the largest cities. The largest cities are Ceylon, then San Francisco, then Yakutin, which is kind of just, this island is all built up at this point. Then Mansabo, then Dallas, then Havana, then San Antonio, which is up here, kind of on this peninsula here, which doesn't actually have a big train station. Might at one point have some better transportation train-wise. Although I'm just gonna probably put a bus network in here because this kind of reached between 1975 and 2000. There weren't really many tram networks being built, so I'm probably just gonna put in a bus network to make it make sense. And then after that, McAllen, which is the largest city on this island, which is kind of the second largest island, although there's a major city on this much smaller island. So yeah, this island I also recently paved most of the roads here, except for this one, because this town's small. And the road network on this mainland sort of area is pretty okay. It's good in the Chelan, the Mancebo, and the Yachten areas and downtown San Francisco. But I basically don't really have that many inner city roads other than like some 2-lane roads, and I have 4-lane roads around this area, and I might actually upgrade this to a 4-lane road right here. Yeah. So you can see all the 4-lane streets, like, and then you can see the inner city 4-lane roads. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Inner city 4-lane roads. There's the only ones I have are on this island. So inner city streets. I mean, not inner city streets. Sorry, just 4-lane streets, and I have one 6-lane road, which is over here, kind of to relieve traffic, although it's kind of causing traffic, and it goes kind of to the airport here, which I've been using between the 2 main islands, which no one's taking yet. That's wonderful. You will need to start taking it. It's much better than these ferries. Because I do not want to fund these ferries forever. They're kind of an economic... They're not really economical so far. Although I might, when I get to modern day, I might put new ferries in. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade this road here. This train is making profit. It's the longest of the commuter lines, or I call them the metro trains. Oh, so here's the 4-lane roads on the mainland here. I forgot to highlight, I had tram track on no, but there's a lot in this area, because there's trams on them. So yeah, there's a lot of 4-lane roads around here, and they kind of go out, but there's not really much of a inner city road network that's very extensive, which I want to kind of work on because I want to reduce traffic and also modernize the road network outside of the few areas where it's already modern. So I am going to extend this road to here. I mean, make it 4 lanes. And I'm going to make this 4 lanes. Kind of just, I don't want to overdo it because then it'll just look like a mess of just random roads, but yeah, I want to make it look fine. Like that it's more useful. I don't want it to compete too much with my rail network, but at the same time I want to help to grow. And soon we're going to get into the time of roundabouts, so I think we just did. But yeah, roundabouts just became a thing because 1975. So yeah. And as you can see over here, there's a tram connecting this station with the other station. So yeah. Now, you can see the tram lines here. And you can see, for example, Chelan has 8 tram lines, Dallas has 3, Havana has 1, Mancebo has 4, McAllen has 1, which is on the island. Then San Francisco has 2, and Yankton has 3. So Mancebo has 4. But it has a kind of small looking terminal, which is kind of weird. Oh well, I'll extend it later, or expand it later, I mean. Yeah, it's kind of on an island there, so there's not really much room to expand it. We could do... is this. Yeah. That looks nice. Just make sure they're not all on the same sort of area. Put them on different terminals. There we go. So yeah, and as you can see, Mancebo has 3 inner city lines, and 2 of them are short, but one of them actually goes this way and goes to the Chelan, and I think I'm gonna put in an inner city line between Yankton and Mancebo. So track 2, and then come on. I'm gonna name it Yankton to Yankton to Mancebo Intercity train. Now, over here I'm also going to make a train to Manchester. Now, before I do that, though, I want to put a train on this line. So I think I'm going to do a diesel for now. Although, that makes the most sense. I think that will do. Yankton to Mancebo Intercity train. So yeah, that's how it goes. Now over here, let me just show you the transport network as a whole, the public transportation network. So there isn't much public transportation over here, but you can see the network is pretty extensive. Except for there's a few gaps. Now, towns on the mainland without trains, there's only one that I'm about to add a line onto. So, I don't see any more without trains. Yeah, so I think this is the only main line and land town. It's about to get a train. So, Manchester Station. It's just gonna go to, I think it's just gonna go direct to Chillon Station. And we're gonna color it red. And make sure it's on the right track. Yeah. Okay, so. Everything seems fine here. And it's just gonna go to Manchester. So I'm gonna name this the Chillon. Oops, not. I almost was naming the station. Chillon to Manchester Intercity Train. Now, hold on. Let me make sure I'm saying it correctly. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put an actual train on this now. But first, I need to put signal. I'm gonna put a signal here and here. Just because there's only gonna be one train on this line, so I don't have to worry about signaling it too much. Hold on, I might have accidentally made this electric. Yeah, I do not want that electric. Just for a reason. I mean, yeah. So now, I'm going to put a train on it. I'm going to do, actually, let me see what's cheaper. Is that cheaper or is that cheaper? Okay, this is cheaper. So I'm going to do that. And I'll put four cars on it. Chillon to Manchester. Okay. So I think I'm going to stop this video here. This is Mikey the Crafter here, signing out. And I hope you guys enjoyed Transport Fever 2. And bye.